We're back now with Jennifer Duhon from the LSU AgCenter. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Absolutely. So what are we highlighting this month?
Yeah, so every month throughout this year, we have been talking about our herb and spice of the month.
Okay.
And so this month, we are highlighting ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the health of it all.
Absolutely.
So, of course, we know ginger from ginger ale and even ginger snap cookies, but ginger in culinary application is something that it just gives up so much flavor.
Okay.
So ginger can come in either the fresh form, which is this little rhizome. Some people call it a root, but it's actually the rhizome.
Gotcha.
And it's very easy to use in that fresh form, but you also can use the dry or powdered form, which is going to be more economical as well as shelf stable. And so what we do through this program is we do highlight the different forms of that specific herb or spice, but we often will have the dry version, especially in our recipe. And then we do allow our patrons to try these out by working with the Rapides Parish Library and having those samples as well.
Absolutely. And what I think is so cool about this is like it's literally farm to table, right?
Yes.
Where does ginger come from?
So ginger actually comes from, there's a flowering plant. It originated in the Asian countries, but it's grown here as well. You can actually grow ginger yourself. And so in our little pamphlet here, we give you some tips on how to grow ginger, but it's very easily available in all of our grocers or markets. And again, very economical, gives a lot of flavor. And the purpose of this program is to help reduce sodium intake. So with this specific recipe, it's going to be a little healthier, lower sodium version of, say, a stir fry. And so we're using low sodium or the reduced sodium soy sauce, and that's going to be the only sodium or salt that you have in this dish. Other than that, it's going to be different spices, or again, this specific one with ginger, that's going to help add that flavor, but we're not adding any salt.
Absolutely. And so the program that you were talking about, how does one get involved with that program?
Yeah, so we had this program going on throughout the year, every month highlighting that different herb or spice. They can contact me at our local Rapides Parish LSU AgCenter office. We have all of those archived, and I can hand any of those recipes out. But of course, the LSU AgCenter is just a wealth of knowledge. We have lots of information on health. Of course, through our 4-H leadership program, and then dealing with horticulture, we have that information as well for our patrons.
Absolutely. And so ginger, you know, you started off by talking about like ginger ale and different things. I always heard that it was really good to settle your stomach.
It is. So it actually has some medicinal properties as well, and one of those being to help with nausea. The other really great thing is that there's a lot of research in looking into this as an anti-inflammatory. So there's just lots of health benefits when it comes to ginger, but that number one that we're all used to hearing is it's like a great settling your stomach or something like nausea.
Absolutely. And before we run out of time, I got to get you to talk about the upcoming class at the end of the month.
That's right. So this is National Diabetes Awareness Month, and we are partnering with the Rapides Parish Library this coming Monday and this coming Thursday. On Monday, we're going to be at the Westside Library, 10 a.m., doing a decoding diabetes program, and we'll be doing that exact same program on Thursday at the main library. And all you have to do is we ask that you register so we know how many to prepare for, but you can call either one of those libraries and they'll have you signed up.
Perfect. Is there a website by chance?
I think you can just go to the Rapides Parish Library website, but the easiest way to register is going to be calling in.
Absolutely. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We'll be right back after this.